What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Martial Arts Steady Guy. In today's episode, we're going to be covering a basic hand roll utilizing the nunchuck.
Against the system. Taking a stand, this wasn't enough. We the people expect a time to change the world for us. Living in a fantasy.
Now, before we get into the hand roll, I want to point out that these are not pro chucks or speed chucks. These are traditional style octagonal Okinawan chucks, which means a lot of the tricks that you see out in the tournament circuit today are, I'm not going to say they're impossible to do with these, but they're a lot more difficult. These are made with real pine wood, so they're really heavy and they would hurt if you got hit with them. Luckily I have some years of practice with them, so I hardly ever hit myself. Not to say that I don't, but I rarely ever. So getting into the roll, I'm going to lower this camera a little bit. But going into the roll a little bit, you have the chucks. And what I do is I start and I just have one dangling down like so. And then what I do is I just swing it around, get some momentum going. And then whenever I feel comfortable enough, all I do is I open up my hand and let the chuck swing around. And what I'll do is while the chuck is going like this, is I might tweak my wrist just a little bit to give it a little bit extra momentum. Mainly all you're doing is letting the momentum of this motion bring the chuck around. So you just open your hand and catch the other side. And then you can speed it up. You slow it down. Now I'm going to show you this from a side motion also. Where all I'm doing is I'm just coming around my body with the chuck. And then whenever I feel like I have enough confidence, I bring it around. Just like so. And again, I speed it up. And then I slow it back down. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. If you want to see the last martial arts study guide we did, please click the annotation in the next screen. Also click the subscribe button over on the next screen. That way you can be able to keep up with what I do. And I'm going to try to have at least 2 martial arts study guides open a week. Therefore, you guys can keep up and train along with me. And I also have some, I'll be doing some vlogging for some tournaments that I'll be going to. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Be careful whenever you're using these weapons. Please make sure that you know what you're doing. I don't want anybody just going around flinging them around and you might hurt yourself or somebody you care about. I don't want that to happen. So please be careful when you're using any of the weapons that I demonstrate with or any of the techniques that I may study. So keep that in mind, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
My flow beats.